Welcome to Luxury Life. The Indian industrialist GAUTAM Adani surpassed Jeff Bezos on Friday to become the second richest person in the world. According to Bloomberg, Bezos' net worth has decreased to $148.1 billion, while Adani's fortune has increased to $156.5 billion. Adani, the founder and head of the Adani Group, surpassed Indian industrialist Mukesh Ambani to become Asia's richest person in February. Adani beat Warren Buffett and Larry Page to become the 100th billionaire when his wealth reached $122 billion in April. Adani recently surpassed Bernard Arnault and Bill Gates on the list of billionaires. On February 8, 2022, Indian tycoon GAUTAM Adani dethrones Mukesh Ambani as Asia's richest person. In this video, we will discuss GAUTAM Adani is now the world's second richest person, passing Jeff Bezos. The video will be amazing, so stick to the end. Before starting the video, be sure to smash the like button and subscribe to never miss out on any of our videos. Indian industrialist GAUTAM Adani, pictured in 2010, has enjoyed a prosperous year. He temporarily held the second richest position in the world on Forbes' real-time billionaire tracker on September 16th. Three different men changed places as the number 2 spot in the top 10 wealthiest people in the world during one day on Friday, underscoring the market turbulence and the spectacular ascension of Indian billionaire GAUTAM Adani on a list previously dominated by tech titans. On Forbes' real-time billionaire rankings on Friday morning, Adani edged over French business tycoon Bernard Arnault and knocked Amazon founder Jeff Bezos down to number 4. Adani dropped to number 3, ahead of Bezos by the afternoon, continuing the upheaval. Arnault had a value of $154.7 billion, Adani $156.5 billion, and Bezos $148.1 billion as of Friday at 5 p.m. By any standard, these are staggering figures, but they are well behind Elon Musk's $277.1 billion fortune. Coal mining, data centers, airports, and renewable energy are all included in Adani's portfolio of businesses and interests as the chairman of the Adani Group, a global conglomerate. And in the past year, his fortune has increased dramatically, coinciding with a decline in the value of many of Wall Street's most influential names and the most prominent American IT businesses. The founder of Amazon previously held the top spot on the list, but after getting divorced in 2019, his wealth decreased. His fortune is heavily invested in Amazon stock. Bezos is best known for Amazon, the tech juggernaut whose operations encompass e-commerce, cloud computing, streaming, and more. His reign as the world's richest man ended after Musk was enriched by Tesla's outstanding stock run in 2020. The Adani Group, a multinational corporation with holdings in various industries including renewable energy, petrochemicals, aerospace, mining, and media, was created by Indian businessman GAUTAM Adani. Adani studied in Gujarat University's commerce major, but left after his second year. Adani Group's expansion and commitment to it have made him the wealthiest person in India. Adani collaborates closely with Priti Adani, his wife, and a well-known educator, dentist, and philanthropist. 2 kids were born to the couple. Adani has a remarkably opulent residence on 3.4 acres of property close to Gujarat, India. According to reports, the home is roughly 25,000 square feet in size. Additionally, there is a 7,000 square foot building for the staff. Because the previous owner, Aditya Estates, declared bankruptcy, Adani was able to acquire the property for an absurdly low price. He resides in the house with his wife, 2 sons, and 1 daughter-in-law. GAUTAM Adani formed the Adani Group, a conglomerate, in 1988 after starting to trade commodities. His initially modestly sized company has expanded significantly. When he negotiated with the government to take over management of the Mundra port, it experienced a significant boost. He has benefited in many ways from India's determination to privatize a substantial portion of its services rather than relying on the government. Adani Transmission and Adani Power are further instances. Large portions of India are served by these private businesses. Before adopting a more liberalized policy towards services, the government would have relied on a public utility to provide these demands. How did Gautam Adani make his money? Gautam Adani has always had an entrepreneurial spirit. He dropped out of college to start working and pursue his dream of founding a prosperous business. To pave his own future, he relocated from Ahmedabad to Mumbai in 1978 because he wasn't really interested in his father's textile business. He first succeeded in Mumbai, working as a diamond sorter for the Mahendra brothers. Within a few years, he had earned his first $1 million. When his brother bought a plastics company in 1981, Adani decided to return to Ahmedabad. Although Gautam Adani assumed management of the activities, he had goals independent of the new family firm. Adani had acquired sufficient knowledge in importing raw polymers by 1988 to launch his own company, Adani Exports. Adani Enterprises, a holding firm with over a dozen subsidiaries, now conducts business as Adani Exports. In 1991, Gautam Adani was ideally placed to benefit from India's changing economic policy. Adani increased his company's operations in agriculture, metallurgy, and textiles as the nation's laws became laxer. Adani emerged as the top candidate to run Mundra Port once it had become a significant importer and exporter. In 1994, his business offered a proposal to the Gujarati government and was awarded the contract. The largest private port in India is currently under Adani's hands. Adani has expanded his conglomerate over the past 3 decades by making acquisitions and forming new organizations. The wealth of Adani has significantly increased over the past several years. He had a net worth of roughly $3.5 billion in 2016. He had surpassed the $50 billion threshold by 2021. According to the Times of India, Adani's wealth climbed by about $61 billion this year due to a string of business transactions that saw the industrialist's holdings diversify into cement, airports, coal, and other industries. Adani is the first Asian to appear in the top 3 wealthiest persons on the list. Is Gautam Adani a self-made billionaire? Gautam Adani was raised in a respectable but not wealthy family. His father ran a modest textile business that provided a decent lifestyle for the family. More importantly, Adani's father undoubtedly taught him the basics of business. It's appropriate to refer to Adani as a self-made billionaire, as he doesn't come from a particularly affluent family. After all, he began little, toiled diligently to expand his business, employed clever tactics, and eventually became the wealthiest person in India and the second richest person in the world. Although coming from a wealthy family undoubtedly helped Adani, he independently amassed his enormous wealth. He certainly inherited his father's financial savvy, but he exploited those abilities to generate his own income. Gautam Adani runs a charitable foundation like many other highly affluent people. The Adani Group donates money to the Adani Foundation. Adani recently used his organization to aid communities and medical professionals battling the COVID-19 outbreak. His organization contributed over $13 million to the Prime Minister's Citizens Assistance and Relief and Emergency Situations Fund, often known as the PM CARES Fund, at the start of the pandemic in March 2020. Additionally, he was a victim of the 2008 Mumbai terrorist attacks when insurgents overran the Taj Mahal Hotel, where he was having dinner. In the hotel's basement, Adani hid. Adani currently controls Mumbai Airport, the most significant commercial port in India. 7 publicly traded firms make up the Adani Group, including Adani Green Energy Limited and Adani Total Gas Limited. Adani is only second in wealth after Elon Musk, according to the Bloomberg Billionaires Index. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your thoughts in the comments section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.